Hi, this is Joe Ator from Frankfurt on Foot. Today we're going to visit the Deportation Memorial in Frankfurt. We're standing in front of the European Central Bank, also known as the ECB, and it is built next to the Großmarkt Halle, or the Great Produce Hall, where the deportations in Frankfurt took place. So the big long brick building with the humps on the roof, that is the produce hall. So we're going to walk down here. This is the east end of Frankfurt. Großmarkt Halle was built in the early 30s. Big, huge building. This is where all the produce used to come into Frankfurt from the 30s on, all the way up until they closed it, I believe, in the 1990s. And the deportations took place in the basement. Now the ECB in the city of Frankfurt, they had a contest to design this deportation memorial. And this is what won. It's very low key, and there's a reason for that. I'll tell you more about that when we get off of the street and it's not so noisy. So ever since they built the ECB here, the whole East End has been growing like crazy. They have apartments being built everywhere. So basically, we are entering the Deportation Memorial. And we know that because they had these quotes chiseled into the sidewalk. This is, I guess it costs a lot of money. This is a quote from Bertha Oppenheimer, 1942. And I will make a picture or film all the English quotations when we get up to the bridge, because they're all there, rather than stand here and try and translate. And I believe this chiseling into the sidewalk is what costs so much money. So like I said, it is very, very low key, and it's for a reason. Business as usual went on upstairs in the produce hall while the deportations took place. So this is in English. In the morning, an SS man, a German official from the party, came to our apartment, and we packed our things. We were told what to take and what not to take. And then we had to go to the Markthalle, which is a long way off from where we lived. It was in the afternoon later, Bertold Adler. So when the deportations took place, they just marched people through the city. They were not allowed to ride on any of the trams. They had the little suitcases, their signs. And if they came from the West End, which is way down there past where the skyscrapers are, pretty long walk. And these took place from October 19th, 1941 until, I believe, the beginning of March 1945. There's another one. The city deported approximately 10,600 Jews in the space of those 4 years. About 300 of them survived. Frankfurt had a Jewish population of about 31,000. About 12,000 died or were killed, being deported or from committing suicide, from starvation. When I first started coming here, I was a little bit disturbed that there wasn't a bigger memorial, that there wasn't more done, something that would just make people cry and be upset. And I think they should cry. I think they should be upset when they see this and see how normal it all looks, because everything was just kind of normal during the deportations. Nobody really cared. Nobody paid much attention. They watched the people walk by. Might have said, "Oh my goodness, what's that?" And then went back to doing whatever they were doing before. And that's the tragedy and the sadness of this whole thing. So this is the ramp that they would go down and go into this building. And the only way to get into this building is to be on a tour with the Jewish Museum. And there's nothing in there. It's just a big open hall. Unless you see how just cold and bare it was. There was nothing for these people there to, certainly to make it comfortable. They had some mattresses on the floor. They were examined, all orifices, the women especially. Do you have any diamonds hidden up there? What about, in your butt? They were examining everything. They had to sign over all their houses, all their property, all their bank accounts, and then the next day they were loaded on trains. So let's get up here a little bit closer so you can read this one. A little bit hard to read against the light. And everybody upstairs buying and selling vegetables for any other normal day. I'm sure they couldn't hear the crying downstairs in the basement. Here they have representations of the train tracks. They would have gone straight up there. They could be loaded here a little bit out of sight of the city and the rest of the population, and then sent off to places where they didn't know they were going. They had no idea most of the time where they would be going. So these are all the quotes in German and in English. So you can read this. Let's go up on the railroad bridge. See out and have a better overview of what this all looked like. February 14th, 1945. At least she was liberated. So this quote here, yeah, during the entire ride, we would be yelled at by all these people, just kill them. Why are you spending our expensive coal for this transport train? Got a good view of the Großmarkt Halle here long. So everything that's brick is what was part of the Großmarkt Halle. So this is one of the sadder parts of Frankfurt's history, German history. Let me know what you think about this memorial. I'd be interested to see what everybody thinks. So, this is Joe Ator saying goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to watch and subscribe. Thank you so much.